Before getting into the video, I appreciate if you could drop a like, comment, and subscribe, because if you don't, you're a asshole. I know when it comes to talking about the Washington Capitals, everybody wants to talk about Alexander Ovechkin, and it's historic, don't get me wrong. But let's also not forget, the Washington Capitals are the best team in the NHL as currently constructed. And it's been impressive to see what they have done in the massive and drastic turnaround they have taken from last season to this season. They made some very smart acquisitions. Logan Thompson, that was a great get for the Capitals, and they ended up locking him up for a very good deal. Then there was also getting Pierre-Luc Dubois, who's known as a locker room cancer. And I will say, I know people are going to point out a video I made months ago about this trade saying it could be terrible, but guess what? It looks like I was wrong. But he has 60 plus points on the season. That has been a home run as well. When you look at the Capitals, they're able to score a lot of goals. They currently lead the NHL with 256 goals for, and it's not just offense, because when you look at the goals against around the league, they rank third with only 178 goals lit up on the season. The only two teams better would be the LA Kings and Winnipeg Jets at 172 and 164 respectfully. Well, I think some people are starting to respect what the Capitals are this season. We talk about those Stanley Cup contenders and teams who could possibly win the cup this year. Well, some people have it in the conversation. I feel like for the most part, they're overlooked for teams like the Florida Panthers in the Eastern Conference. When you look at the top six, Ovechkin has had a banner year, completely destroying Father Time. Strome has had 60 plus points. Tom Wilson's also had a good year. McMichael, Dubois, Protas have been terrific in the second line. And while the third and fourth line, nothing earth-shattering for production down there, it's been steady. And then on the defense, John Carlson has been a point machine. Chikrin, he's been absolutely fantastic. Sandin, Berahari, Roy, Van Riemsdyk, all have been very good contributors. And the defense of this team is why they're so damn good. Sure, they can score up front, but on the back end, they also can get some points and they can lock down their opponents. To me, the biggest difference maker would be Logan Thompson. While he's cooled off a little bit, still has terrific numbers on the year, one of the better goalies in the NHL, and at a bargain bin deal in my personal opinion. While I can understand overlooking a team like the Washington Capitals because they kind of came out of nowhere in comparison to teams like even the Winnipeg Jets, who had a good year last year, Dallas Stars, Vegas, Colorado, Carolina, Florida, Toronto, Edmonton. Like, you're expecting that these teams are going to be this good. With the Washington Capitals, sure, they made some nice additions, but we weren't sure how good PLD would be. Would he destroy another locker room? We weren't 100% how Logan Thompson would do in the nation's capital. Would Alexander Ovechkin be able to showcase at the second half of his season last year really what he is in comparison to the start? All of these positive factors have combined to make the Capitals one of the best teams in the NHL. And while I can definitely understanding having the Florida Panthers as the favorite to come out of the Eastern Conference, the Washington Capitals have all the pieces to go on a deep cup run and maybe even win the whole damn thing. They have a great decor, good top six, and a goaltender in Logan Thompson that can be one of the best goaltenders on the planet when he's in the zone. I gotta say, hats off to the Capitals organization. They really have righted the ship in a dramatic fashion and showcases when you make the right signings and trades, a team can go from being a bubble playoff team to a contender just like that. It's been impressive to watch this season. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you believe the Washington Capitals have a legitimate chance to win a Stanley Cup this year? See you in the next one.